Hi Lightworkers, it's Tina from the Lovers Conjure, and we're going to do a Lightworker read today. Okay, let's get some incense going. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that you all weathered the full moon okay. All right. I love this incense. Okay, let's see what deck we're using today. Spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors, this reading is for the Lightworker Collective. Please allow me to be a clear channel for their messages. Thank you. Okay. This message is for Lightworkers. Please, what do my Lightworker Collective need to know for this time? And this message is not date specific. It's for whenever you see the video is when it's meant for you. It is not zodiac sign specific either. Okay. So splitting the deck, first two cards out, we've got the Four of Swords reversed, and then we have the Nine of Cups reversed. So Four of Swords in the upright is someone who is healing, taking a break. You can see she's been, she's got all these daggers kind of sticking up through the nest there. None of them actually hit her, but they came pretty close. They did a number on her. Her heart is here on a string, kind of bruised, battered, tattered, etc. Now, when we see this card like this can be someone coming out of this type of energy, meaning they were very hurt, but now they're healing. This could be someone who is hurt or who hurt you that wants to speak to you as well. Sometimes we see this card as something where someone coming back around from, from some period of silence or rest or stagnation or something along those lines. This card, the Nine of Cups reversed, this can be someone who, a lot of times I see this as like someone who's intoxicated or, sometimes drunk is what the, the meaning of the card is. But this could be someone who maybe, at some point maybe thought like, yes, like I've got it all. I've got almost everything I want. You know what I mean? It's like the Nine of Cups is super close to the Ten of Cups. It's well on its way. This is fulfillment, happiness, joy, etc. This can also be someone who's single or independent and happy. But then we've got this card reversed. So, reversing all of those things. This can be someone who maybe wants to tell you they quit drinking or they quit using some sort of substances, okay? This could be someone who wants to tell you that they feel like they lost their good fortune without you, okay? Maybe they did something or said something that was very painful, okay, that maybe put you in a period of isolation, or maybe you were cutting communication with this person, something like that, because of the daggers that they tried to throw at you. Let's see. That is a few too many, so we're gonna put those back. Splitting the deck one more time just because it feels like it's important. The Seven of Cups is trying to pick the best option, wondering what to do, not knowing kind of what lies beneath really any of these. I mean, some of them you can kind of tell, but some you can't, So someone's confused, trying to make a decision, trying to figure out what to do. And the Six of Swords is here to say to move out of conflict or chaos or drama with the Five of Swords energy. Someone wants to get out of that type of energy, but they just maybe don't know exactly how. Could be evaluating options as well. Okay, for moving forward. All right, Wheel of Fortune. So, okay, fortunate, fated events are occurring. The wheel is turning in your favor, Lightworkers, okay? Everybody at some point or another is at the bottom of the wheel, and everybody at some point or another is at the top, and that's what's happening here is the wheel is turning in your favor. So the tides are changing, something is shifting. The Page of Pentacles reversed also fell out. This can be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but this can be someone who, I'm kind of feeling like, and I'll get a couple more cards to verify, but it feels like there was some sort of rejection of a small offer. When an offer comes from a page, it's like, it can be a verbal offer, or it can be, sometimes it's a small offer. A page is not a king, it's not a queen, it's not, it's very young, it's immature, it's not, you know, it's not an adult offer typically, right? This is like, maybe someone trying to lowball you, you know, in terms of commitment or in terms of business, okay? It could be a number of things. Someone who says that they are committed to something, but they are not, okay? That's also the Page of Pentacles reversed. It's like, oh yeah, no, totally, I'm committed to this. And it's like, actually, I'm not. You know, like, you know what I mean? Maybe trying to hide something from you. You may have seen this in someone and rejected that type of energy, and in turn started the wheel turning in your favor. The universe is like, good job, you've learned the lesson, and now we will deliver something really fortunate to you in return. Let's see. All right, Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, so you can see here, she's kind of just in her own protective bubble. This is, you know, she's not really letting anybody bother her. She's working on replenishing her light, maybe working on her connection to the divine. Could be a number of different things. There are a lot of people, a lot of energies that want to infiltrate that bubble. They want in. This is like the angry mob. People want to talk to her. They want to see her. They see her light. They're attracted to that, okay? But she's not letting anybody infiltrate. There was one wand at some point here that perhaps was able to make a small, you know, infiltration into the bubble of light here. But yeah, that's what that is. So let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, I feel overall, Lightworkers, it looks like a lot of you have rejected lowball offers, you know. I'm going to ask why in a second here just to get some specifics, but, you know, maybe there could have been even up to 7 people trying to make offers to you at one point, you know, or it doesn't have to be all at one time. It can be, you know, one after the other or something along those lines too. One of them may have gotten kind of close to being able to be close to you, but the other ones I think that you're doing a pretty good job of just shielding yourself from and staying away from at this time, because I feel like it's a time that you need to focus on your own, you know, feelings, your own wants, your own needs, your own desires, your own light, you know. Let's see. And a lot of people want to take that light, guys. They do. They see the light and they want it, you know, and they're willing to do or say pretty much anything it takes to get in there. So just be careful with that. The Chariot. So we have a card of movement forward. This is the card of the zodiac sign of Cancer. This is a card of travel. Okay, this is a card sometimes between choices. It's you know, choosing the path of light or dark as well. Let me see real quick. Okay, clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me. It's the Ace of Swords. So the truth, and that's what this is. The truth, essentially, in this situation, set you free. You know, some of you could have had maybe a psychic download that someone was maybe not being honest with you, or had not fully disclosed all of the information, you know, that needed to be disclosed to you, something like that. But some sort of divine intervention here with regard to the truth, you know, enabled you to see things for what they are. Let me see. Some of you guys, it's like you had a premonition of what the journey would look like, you know, with someone or in some sort of business deal or at some sort of job, right? The staircase there kind of shows things winding, you know, in a downward spiral there. So you may have seen like, okay, well, this journey, you know, and then you can see there's actually, you know, some math here going on in the corner as well. So it's like Rain Man, you know, putting all the pieces together, like, well, you said this and then you said that, and then, you know, but that didn't add up. And then what about this? You didn't really give clarity on that. So it's kind of like having to pull facts and information, you know, out of something or someone, and then kind of analyze those bits and pieces of facts to, you know, to equal up to one equation. And the equation is the Ace of Swords, the truth. Tell me what the truth is, please, Spirit. My kitties are running around. They're so cute. Maybe the pitter patter of little paws on the floor. The Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is a card of rejection, okay? Again, it doesn't say what the truth is. It only says that the truth is what caused some sort of rejection here. Someone, you know, may have been offering some sort of cup, okay? Typically those relate to emotions, and they can be offers as well in some other regard. But this person here, she's like, nah, I'm good, man. I've got, you know, I've got 3 perfectly you know, full cups. I may not have 10, but I've got 3. I really don't need, you know, this extra cup. Let me just take one more look at that. Now, for some of you, this could be because you're focused on the past. You can see that she's kind of looking off into the distance, into the horizon. The cup that's being offered is kind of cool. I mean, it's a rainbow cup. There's obviously light coming out of the cup, or there's something coming out of the cup. You know, if we look at the colors and relate them to, you know, what they could be in real life, the red would be sometimes love or passion, okay? And I think that might have been the problem. There's a whole lot of red coming out of that cup, a whole lot of red, okay? So there's passion here, okay? There's drive, maybe even there's emotion here, but there's very, very little green. There's very, very little, you know, of any color that would indicate that there's going to be stability, right? The passion, yep, it's there, okay? But there's something missing from that cup that she's just not interested in, right? She's got it in her own cup. You can see it's kind of green in that cup, and that's her stability, all right? That's her grounding. That's her business. That's her home. That's the things that provide or create stability in life, right? And this cup, though very colorful and fun and exciting and maybe passionate, is not offering really anything. You know, she's more interested in stability than, you know, magical rainbows and unicorns, basically. All right, Page of Pentacles reversed. And that can be like people, you know, fantasizing about what things will look like or whatever, but there's nothing actually in the cup. It's just the light coming out. It's the rainbow coming out. So it's, you know, maybe good intentions, right? But there's nothing behind it that says it's actually going to manifest into a reality, right? It's something that is tangible, you know? Page of Pentacles reversed. Let's see what that's about. On another note, because it is a rainbow coming out of the cup, some of you may have been offered something in terms of, like, you know, sexuality that doesn't align with your sexuality. So for instance, if you're, you know, if you're gay, if someone maybe straight tried to, you know, ask you out or make you some sort of love offer and you were like, I'm good, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't align with the sexuality, or it can go vice versa as well. Let me see. Page of Pentacles reversed. Let's see. Okay, the Empress reversed, right? So this person or this offer was not being made appropriately to you, Lightworker. All right, the Empress reversed either says that this person or situation, maybe this business, whatever it is, did not see who you actually are, okay? You're the Empress, you're the creator, you rule your empire, right? You've got things together. It could also be that this offer, had you had accepted it, did not feel like it was conducive to growth and expansion and maybe the things that you want out of life, right? The empire that you're trying to build. It could have been that this offer or this person was really only going to be taking from you, and there really wasn't going to be anything brought to the table that again would you know, move things forward as you wish them to move forward in life, okay? Let me see. Yeah, it's a lack of commitment or a lowball offer is what I'm getting here. Someone was either trying to undermine your value as an Empress. They could have seen it, but they didn't want you to know that you were that. You know what I mean? So they're trying to lowball you to make you think like, oh, you're worthless, you know what I mean? Or that business is worthless, or whatever the case may be. Let's see one more on the Empress reverse. It could have been also someone was non-committal. Page of Pentacles reversed, Empress reverse would say that someone maybe never wants to get married, never wants to have children, you know, something like that. And that could have been the truth that you found out. Yeah. The Two of Swords. So this is now being at some sort of crossroads, right? You can see she's gotten tangled up with information coming in from multiple sources. She doesn't really know like what the truth is, and this can be you or the other person, okay? Kind of blinded to things, or someone may have tried to keep you blind, okay, to some sort of facts or information that were really relevant to the situation. Someone may have also tried to keep you stuck, okay? stuck in a situation or stuck waiting for them eternally, something like that. A lot of people do that. They don't want to move forward into a commitment because they don't want to do the work to be in a commitment, but they will do anything or say anything to keep you sitting right where you are, so that you'll be sitting there waiting for them when when they feel like it, you know what I mean, at their disposal. This is not somebody who's thinking of you or your life or your wants or needs. No, this is someone who wants you to stay stuck. This could also be a card of blocking somebody. So you may have blocked communication on the phone, social media, something like that, but this can be someone being blocked as well. The Seven of Wands. Okay, the Sun reversed. Oh, okay. So Seven of Wands, again, as a reminder, was that card of pretty much blocking everybody out. Maybe one person was able to kind of squeak their way into the bubble, but the Sun reversed card of Leo would say that maybe this was not a good decision, right? Maybe this is causing, someone is draining you of your light, and that's kind of what I see here. You can see here, I mean, she's got light, she's good, she's charged up, she's ready to go. This is a light worker operating in their, highest self, but this is not, okay? This is someone who's depleted, who's drained, and it could have been, again, you did such a good job at blocking out most of the energies that were trying to deplete or just get to that light, right? That's what they want, is the light, except you let one in and then bam, you know what I mean? They drained you dry. One fell on the ground, so let me just see what's going on here. Yeah, Queen of Wands reversed. This can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Doesn't have to be. This is a card of jealousy. Let me see one more in that Queen of Wands reversed. Somebody's jealous of your light. That's what it is. And somebody that you trusted too. All right. Yeah. Ten of Cups reversed. Okay. So with the Sun reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed, these are two cards, both of the cards in the deck, that do speak to depression, okay? So just putting that out there. I'm not a doctor in any way. This is for entertainment purposes only, but it could, it could speak to that type of emotional, depletion or depression, something along those lines, okay? It could be that jealousy destroyed a chance at true happiness. It could be that this is another, the Queen of Wands reverse, I see this as generally feminine energy, does not have to be though, but this is someone who's immature, reckless, irresponsible, who doesn't take real responsibility for anything. They maybe the eternal child, something like that. Somebody who just is not operating in any way, shape, or form, in a way that speaks to stability, okay? And then, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so, I'm so sorry. Let me just take a sip of my tea. That was so weird. Okay, so the Queen of Wands reversed, as I was saying here with the Ten of Cups reversed too, it could be that somebody's lack of action, lack of motivation, lack of drive, lack of passion has now resulted in some sort of, loss in a situation. Again, these two cards upright are, having it all, really feeling your best, operating at your highest and greatest, having someone there that truly has your back and that cares about you and that you also can return that energy to, those types of things. But the Queen of Wands reverse is someone who's immature, again, irresponsible, etc., and so forth. And this could be the person most definitely that you let in. Now they could be feeling pretty down right now, or you could, okay, maybe both of you are, but yeah, this looks like a missed opportunity here, and again, due to immaturity. All right, next card we have is the Chariot, card of travel, card of, literal movement forward, physical movement forward, also figurative movement forward, card of like picking a path basically as well. Let's see what's going on here, the Chariot. Also the card of the zodiac sign of Cancer. Okay, the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something in search of the Ten of Cups, you know, and it's also walking into the light. Let me see one more. This could be leaving a situation behind that maybe, you know, at one point in time with the Eight of Cups was somewhat fulfilling, you know, like brought some good to the table, but that's not the Ten of Cups, you know what I mean? The Ten of Cups is the ultimate in happiness and fulfillment. Maybe some of you want a family and the other person did not, you know, that kind of thing here, and this person is leaving some situation behind in search of that. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups with the Chariot, please. One flipped over. Okay, so this is the Eight of Swords reverse, getting out of one's head in a situation, getting out of a feeling of being trapped. This is freeing oneself, you know, from toxic people and or situations. You can see there's a bunch of crows there. That could be rumors, lies, gossip, drama, that type of thing. Or just, you know, figuratively freeing oneself mentally, right, from all of these negative thoughts. It's like, you know, it could just be that, you know, this person's behavior, maybe their recklessness, their immaturity, their lack of commitment, you know, those types of things, or maybe some sort of truth you found out with the Eight of Swords or Ace of Swords was keeping you stuck in a mental prison. It was just keeping you trapped. So you're freeing yourself now. You're seeing things for what they truly are, taking a step backwards, looking in the mirror and going, what was I even thinking? You know, getting involved in something like that where that was going to keep me stuck and small, you know, or I was going to be stuck in a situation where there were multiple parties, and that's not what you wanted. You know, you wanted the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you're just freeing yourself from that type of situation. All right, give me one more on the Eight of Swords reversed. Justice reversed, card of Libra. Okay, so Justice is a card of karma. Okay, it's also a card of legalities, but this can also mean, whereas before, you know, when things were somewhat balanced, you had a different view or opinion of this person, and what you're seeing now is someone who's unjust or unfair. You're walking away from some situation where it was either unfair, imbalanced, maybe somebody does something illegal and you're not interested in that. It could be that you know, the scales, again, the karmic scales of justice are balancing out at this time. And so there could be some karma coming in for someone if they intentionally tried to trick you or deceive you or something along those lines. Let's see. I wish that on people that try to deceive me. I do. I wish heavy karma for all of them. And they get it. Four of Pentacles, right? Maybe you're just focused on kind of keeping things close to your chest, maybe saving money, maybe keeping, someone may want to keep you, unfortunately, and try to do something unjust or unfair to do that, okay? This person may have been unfairly trying to hold on to you, right? Knowing that they had no intentions of, you know, moving things forward the way that they, you know, the way that they knew you wanted to. Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. It can be a card of healing. It can be a card of a guardian angel stepping in and divine intervention occurring as well with Temperance. I'm sorry, guys, the throat chakra is getting wonk wonk. I've been getting hit pretty hard lately. But I'm good. Temperance is also a card of patience, okay? Someone being patient, but you can see here he also has a choice between the light and the dark path, and so he's kind of maybe trying to juggle. Someone may have been juggling you as a light worker with a darker entity or energy, okay? Something like that. All right, I'm gonna pick these up and just get a little bit more advice. Sorry, that was a bit of a choppy storyline, guys. There's a lot of energies floating around right now, so it's kind of hard to pull like one cohesive storyline because I feel like the situation, though fundamentally, is very similar for all of us. There's so many players and moving parts and pieces and people and, you know, situations right now happening. Okay, let's grab this pink deck. All right, so what else do my light workers need to know? Please, moving forward, advice for moving forward for light workers, please. Okay, you've got the World. This is awesome. The World's the most positive card in the deck. It's a card that represents completions of old cycles, old karmic cycles, closing them out. And it also means that there's a whole lot of opportunity headed your way, light workers. Again, this is, you know, by severing toxic ties, by severing connections with people who are deceptive, who don't have your best interest at heart, who just really drain your light, and that's why they're theirs, because they're attracted to your light and they just want to take it. You know what I mean? They're not bringing anything to the table for you. You are now opening yourself up to a world of opportunity. It also says you have all of the tools that you need to manifest exactly what you need in life, okay? And again, we've got the 10 of Swords in this hand. So 10 of Swords is a card of betrayal. You are ending cycles of betrayal. The last sword has been plunged into your back, light workers. It's over. The worst is behind you, okay? You may be feeling very depleted, very, very, you know, even some of you physically ill. You know, you may have been stabbed in the back 10 times by 10 different people. I know I have been. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, stick a fork in me, I'm done, but I am also closing this toxic cycle. Some of you guys need to do what I did, which is ask the divine to please, you know, end this. A lot of us light workers have been sent on mission after mission after mission. There's just so few of us, and there are so many, you know, souls out there that are, you know, in need of the light, I guess, in need of a shakeup, in need of, you know, a reality check, you know, and so we get sent in, you know, to you know, to wake people up, to show them the light and to give them a chance to, you know, have a lifeline out of their dark situation if they so choose, right? Many of them reject that, and then you know, on the way out will betray you as well, just to show how demonic they really are, you know. They show you the truth about who they are. So again, you could have been stabbed in the back multiple times by multiple people, but you're closing that cycle. You no longer need to deal with that. And if you want to get out of that cycle, you have to cut all ties. All right, so block them all, and you talk to Creator and say, hey Creator, I'm exhausted, I need help, you know, I need a partner, I need a break, I need money, whatever it is that you need, whatever has been taken from you, just let the Creator know, hey, I need a break, you know, and they will give you one. He will give you one, she will give you one, whatever you want to call that, call the divine. Okay, right, so Temperance reversed in this hand, card for Sagittarius, okay, and then the Two of Pentacles reversed as well. Someone is not healed over making the wrong decision here, and this could be more than one person, but yeah, someone was probably trying to juggle you with other people, and they made the wrong choice, okay? Temperance reversed is like, you know, maybe they've depleted themselves by choosing the darker path. That path may have caused some sort of loss or bad karma in their life. Let's see. Could be a Sagittarius as well that you're dealing with. You could have also made a decision not to, yeah, oh wow. It fell out of my hand again, Temperance reverse. They really want to reiterate that message. This is someone or something that is unhealed, but also you can see in the upright, Temperance is, you know, able to pour from one cup to another and kind of, you know, replenish other people's cups and things because she herself is abundant. There's plenty of juice to go around, you know what I mean? So again, this could be that you're feeling depleted, you're feeling like all of your light has been drained from you. One more on Temperance reverse, please. There could be a need for some healing here as well. Or this could be them. It could be both of you. All of you. Two of Wands reversed, change in direction. The twos a lot of times indicate partnerships. There could have been plans in place to move forward in some sort of way, but the plans are changing. Things are shifting. Tell me more. Maybe they want you to change direction, and I think that's what the message here is, guys, from Creator. They're saying, you know, anything that is depleting you, anything that is causing you to stay in a state of pain, you know, people who lie, keep you waiting, deceive you, you know, use you for their own personal gain. You need to end those cycles because, you know, it can definitely impact not only your personal life, but your abilities as a light worker. You know, those abilities are strongest when we're operating in our highest and best self. So, you know, don't let anybody deplete your abilities. And definitely don't pick the dark path. You'll get your title stripped and your abilities. The Four of Wands reversed, uprooting oneself. This could be moving. This could be a shakeup in stability. This could be changing homes. This can be the end of a marriage as well. Something that was once firmly rooted is now being uprooted. I feel like somebody's moving. Flip these around. Hey, money. Sorry, guys. Let me get one good shuffle on these. They're being wonky now. Let me switch decks in a second. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This could be you standing in your power, Lightworker. Queen of Wands is the hottest queen in the deck. She's got all, you know, she's very energetic. She's very passionate. She's very lively. She's very, very beautiful. She's stunning, actually. And she's powerful. You know what I mean? Like, she takes that scepter and she, you know, lays down the law. She stands up for herself, okay? And the people around her and her cats and everything else. She does what she needs to do. She takes action in order to achieve what she wants to achieve, okay? And then at the bottom, you've got the Queen of Cups reversed. For some of you, this could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this could be that you've had to close yourself off emotionally from certain people or situations completely. You know, when she's like this in the upright, she's offering this big, generous cup of love. She's offering emotional support, kindness, empathy, compassion, you know, all kinds of happy, good, you know, positive emotions. She's supportive and giving. And when she's in the reverse, it's like she's closed off those emotions. She can't be that anymore because, again, she's in a place of not being healed, right? She's been damaged. She's been, you know, daggers have been thrown in her back. And so she doesn't have that cup to give anybody anymore, right? If they're not bringing in something to balance the scales or replenish, you know, each other, then she's not interested in that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch decks really quick. We're going to go to the After Tarot to clarify. Can you tell me about Temperance reverse, please, Spirit? And thank you. Okay, so Five of Cups reversed. All right. So this is coming out of a period of depression, okay? Grieving, loss, mourning, sadness. Some of you may have been grieving possibly a Sagittarius that that didn't treat you well. It could be something, let me get one more on this, but yeah, you're coming out of this period, right? So in this period, all he's doing is kind of, this is the After Tarot, so it shows what happens after, but he was focused on these spilled cups, the things that have been lost, the people that have gone away, you know, the love that was given that was never reciprocated, okay? He's grieving, he's mourning this, okay? It's lost, it's spilled in the sand, there's no way to get it back, all right? But in the reverse, in the reverse, he sees now, when he picks his head up and kind of gets out of that funk and the clouds start to part, he sees that the Two of Cups is right there behind him. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are maybe coming into a situation where you will indeed have someone who does have your back, a partnership, right? You may meet this person when you're single, okay? Nine of Pentacles, this person that could have something to do with your money in some way. So this could be like a business partner. This could be someone who sees you as very independent, who really sees the value in you, at least you know, at this point, the value of the stability in you, you know, and the fact that you're independent and able to function on your own. And also, you're very abundant. This is the most abundant you can be as a single person. The next step is the Ten of Pentacles, but that requires, you know, building generational wealth, etc. So this is someone who sees you as maybe abundant. You've probably focused on your money, focused on your business. Let me see, but there does seem to be some sort of partnership here. Maybe coming in, though, at a snail's pace. This could be somebody that's been like around the whole time, maybe, or for a long time, and that's been kind of watching you, but is very slow to come forward. Let's see. All right, tell me about the Two of Wands reverse, please. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so again, there's a change in direction here, but that change seems to involve someone else, okay? You can see both of these guys are, sorry about that, guys, the phone rang. Okay, so you can see both of these guys are kind of looking at each other like guarded, you know? I mean, maybe it's not necessarily that they don't trust each other, it could be, but they don't trust something, okay? They're looking around like you know, waiting for the next attack, okay? But it does feel with this card being here that the change here is that you left someone behind that did not have your back, okay? You can see this guy is focused on one wand, all right? He's got his hand on the one wand while this wand kind of stands behind him by itself and just watches to see what he does, right? He doesn't have his hand on that wand. He's not including that wand in part of the plan. He's planning for himself and kind of leaving someone to wonder, does that mean I'm going to be included or not? You know, that type of thing. So we're changing that, right? And then now there's either someone coming in. Let me check. Let me clarify. Okay. Because you go from flying solo and being left out to being brought in almost overnight is what it feels like. But it may not be with the same person. It may be someone new. Tell me about this person. Who's in this Nine of Wands card? The Queen of Wands comes up again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but this time she's in the upright. She's in the upright as well on the end of this. So she's been out quite a bit today, guys. Again, this is this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could be you, someone who's very powerful. Again, looking really good, you know, getting your power back is what I keep feeling here. Give me one more. Why is she getting her power back? What's the change? Judgment. Aw, good karma. So it's divine intervention, it's good karma, it's judgment day, you know what I mean? Again, you can see in this card here, this, you know, the judgment angel is here to you know, summon those into the light that chose that path, right? And so there they go into the light, okay, coming out of this really devastatingly dark situation where there was a black hole and they were drowning, okay? There are some people though that will be left behind in judgment. So but this is your good karma paying you back, okay? So there's your guardian angels are watching you. This is the Creator. Sorry guys, phone won't stop ringing. I have to put it on like do not disturb basically all day, so it doesn't do this. Okay, so this can be the Creator, your guardian angels, your ancestors, all of the above, okay? Your Orisha, your entities, whoever you work with, okay? Somebody's got your back and you're being called into judgment, okay? Your good deeds didn't go unnoticed, all right? And their bad deeds didn't go unnoticed. That's the thing. But you're being rewarded with some sort of either partnership here. Let me just see one more. What's the reward here? What is this about? You're getting your power back. I see that. And it's because you chose, you know, a different path. It's because you chose the right path. You chose to cut off toxic energies. You chose to cut off deception, you know, things that were keeping you stuck or stagnant or bringing you down. Let me see. Judgment. Yep, and it's because Five of Swords reversed, you got out of some situation where there was too much drama, too much chaos, too much conflict, too much immaturity, that type of thing. So yeah, no, you're cutting off conflict and you're moving right into, I mean, Queen of Wands energy is highly respected. She again is viewed as a leader, you know, as someone who is very, very attractive to a lot of people, both physically but also energetically. All right, now let's look at this Four of Wands reversed. Again, this can be, you know, uprooting oneself in some way or being uprooted in some way. It can be a move, it can be a divorce, it can be, you know, uprooting some sort of relationship where there were really firmly established roots. Okay. The Lovers, yay, card for Gemini. Okay, so again, this can be a choice or decision in love. You could be choosing to move to be with a partner, okay, with a love relationship. There could be a Gemini involved as well. You could be extending some sort of offer. See, Eve's got the apple there. I'm about to give it to Adam and he's reaching out to take it. Let me see one more on the Lovers, please. It can be a choice or decision between, you know, love relationships, although I feel like that choice has already been made for most of you. I don't think that there's an opportunity. I don't know. I mean, unless you have two brand new people come in. Let's see. crazy thing on that card too is that the whole time this is happening, there's a snake in the grass, well, in the dirt. There's a snake watching, just sitting there at the bottom. Be careful for snakes. The High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This can be, she's the keeper of secrets, okay? So it can be a secret relationship. Maybe you're moving, you know, in silence, basically, not telling people what you're doing, not displaying what you're doing publicly. She's also very, very intuitive, in fact, psychic. So this could be, maybe some of you guys psychically know that this is occurring, that this is coming in. This could be someone that you have a very strong intuitive connection to, okay? And it could be someone with the initials B, J, T, O, R, or A, or Pisces. The Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is news, messages, information, and or communication coming in, typically through electronic means in this day and age. But you could be dealing with a younger air sign. But this, in this situation, is definitely about speaking. Oh, you're secretly speaking to someone. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who's closing out a marriage, or who maybe going through a divorce or something like that. They may be moving out of like the family home. That's definitely coming through for some of you. If that's true though, this is a divine fated connection. I never condone third-party situations or cheating in any way, but if this is someone who is, you know, filed the paperwork basically and moved out of the house, like, you may be in a relationship with them, but it may be a secret. You may not be telling everybody about it until everything is fully finalized or something along those lines, you know, because that snake in the grass, there might be somebody watching, waiting, looking for some reason to strike, you know. So just be mindful of that. Others of you, you may not be in, you know, in a relationship with someone who was married, but they may be in some sort of, or may have been in some sort of, you know, relationship and or commitment they may not have told you about, unfortunately. Let me see, give me one more on that. You're maybe finding out. The High Priestess can be intuitive downloads as well. It could be that maybe you told this person, like, hey, I know that you're in a relationship already, and they didn't disclose that to you, that they were a snake the whole time. Five of Wands reversed. This is you as a light worker saying, I will not engage. I will not compete. You know what I mean? I'm not going to compete for, you know, a light worker. You're a divine counterpart. You're not going to be involved in any sort of, you know, competition or, you know, being pitted against other people or triangulation or anything else these demons like to do. You're just not doing it. So Five of Wands reversed is like, I step back. I disengage from all conflict and chaos and drama, and I'm not going to compete for your love, affection, and attention. Let me see one more on this too. It could also be that you were chosen, you know, over a group of people. Maybe this person had multiple options and they decided to choose you. Yep, and it's Eight of Cups reversed, someone coming back around from the past. So if you were someone that you found out was in a committed relationship, or your partner was in a committed relationship, a marriage, something like that, this person may be coming back around to try again. Let's see, Queen of Wands. Let me see here. This could also be, though, that when the person, your ex or the person's ex, sees you moving on, that they try to come back around and come back in and cause Five of Wands energy, which is an argument, a fight, chaos, conflict, you know, something like that. So just something to be mindful of if you are in a new relationship and you're hearing from exes, you know, or something like that. It's probably because they're a snake. They've been watching the whole time and they know they want to come in and cause chaos in your new relationship. Okay, Queen of Wands, please tell me about the Queen of Wands. These people come up with the most cockamamie plans, don't they? Who has time for this shit is what I want to know. Oh, okay. Well, there's some competition for the Queen of Wands, just a little. Oh yeah. People are fighting over her. let's see why. It could be that they're arguing or fighting about her. Like, you know, I don't know. What are they fighting about? 7 of Wands. Okay, it's a choice or decision. Again, this could be multiple suitors fighting over you. Light workers, it could be family members fighting over you. You could have blocked 2 people and now they're both fighting to get back into your energy space. You could have blocked 7 people. And now they're all fighting to get back in. So give me some more. This definitely feels, yeah. And you may not even know about this. She's got a blindfold on. Queen of Swords reversed, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Again, I feel like you blocked. She's the queen of communication. So I feel like there's multiple people that you may have cut ties with or blocked in some way that are fighting to get back in. What's the advice on this, please? This could have been someone that was dishonest with you as well. The Queen of Swords, again, being the queen of communication in the upright, is honest. She's very forthcoming with information. She, you know, discloses everything. In the reverse, this is someone who maybe was dishonest to you, and so you blocked them. Multiple people is what I'm getting. Yep, but they stay stuck, the Hanged Man. And that's, you know, part of their karma. At least one of them is going to want you to help them with something. And light workers, again, if you choose to help someone who has chosen to stay stuck in their life, that's up to you. You know, you have to choose what you replenish your light, or what you use your light for, right? That is your job as a light worker. It's the discernment that God gives you, you know, to say, okay, I'm gonna get involved in this, or I'm not, right? Okay. This definitely looks to be someone who feels the light that you radiate very deeply. Okay, now I don't know if that's because they have been stuck for so long, or if they've been maybe cloaked in darkness, or, you know, surrounded by darkness for so long that they realize now that you have light, and they want you to pour that light. You see the light around his head? They want you to pour that light into them. They want the light back. And I just keep getting that. This is more about you helping them. This is more about you replenishing their light, building them up, getting them unstuck. I don't really see too much about them doing anything for you. Let me see. Yeah, this is someone's like, oh man, I miss the light worker. They made me feel so good. They always brought me up, you know what I mean? I left feeling great because my thoughts were positive, and they bring positive energy to the table. And now they're stuck in this like epitome of gray or darkness, and they want you to come bail them out. But the thing is with the Hanged Man is that they're still stuck. You know, they're still stuck. So the way that they can get out and maybe start working on their own light is to free themselves, you know, to walk away from toxic situations, but they choose to stay stuck. Yeah. So why are they stuck? And this is what we're looking at here. The Knight of Wands reversed. This is a player energy. They maybe like the player lifestyle, you know, they like to be immature, reckless, irresponsible. The Knight of Wands reversed is not somebody that you marry, or if you do, it doesn't last very long or whatever. You know what I mean? This is somebody that, it's like a playboy. So, you know, this is somebody that you go out with, you know, for a good time, basically to have fun. This is not somebody that you even consider commitment with, okay? So they're stuck in between that lifestyle and maybe a Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles lifestyle, right? But the thing is, these energies, whatever the case may be, and this can be 2 different suitors as well. You could have one who's just a straight up player, and the other one who kind of cares about you a little bit, maybe can see a future with you, but the offer that they're making to you is that of a page, right? And when you're at Empress level, Emperor level, you don't deal with pages, you know what I mean? You need somebody who's up at least at a king, you know what I mean? So that you can bring them into Emperor or Empress, king or queen, so you can bring them into Emperor or Empress, but you don't deal with pages because this is is too far behind in the emotional maturity, right? They've not done any of the inner work or whatever was needed in order to be able to present an offer to you that's appropriate. So let's see one more on this. Tell me about this Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Someone may also see that your finances improve and may want to come back in because of that. So they may see that you're doing well financially, and they may want to come in and get in on that, okay? The Moon reverse, card for Pisces and Cancer. This is about the full moon, right? Something, this is secrets when it's in the upright, something that is hidden, okay? And then in the reverse, it's like some sort of secret comes out. What is the secret, please? The Moon reversed. The Ace of Wands reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. This person's serious about commitment this time. They don't just want you for sex or for the physical attraction of things. They maybe understand that that is what they came in with before, and they feel, you know, stupid about it. You know what I mean, is what I'm getting. They feel like, okay, they were using their reptilian brain, you know. It wasn't like, okay, I'm thinking about the future, I'm thinking about a family, I'm thinking about the other person even, and their wants, their needs, their, you know, what they would like to have in their life. You know, they weren't thinking about that at all. They were, as a reptile does, using just the primal part of their brains, right? Eat, sleep, sex, you know, blank, 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 you know what I mean? It was like that type of energy, right? Maybe they don't want to do that anymore. They would like to actually build some stability in here. And here we see them come in now as a Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He's very, very slow. Maybe he doesn't want to rush into anything too quickly. He could have done that before and ended up with some sort of reptile. It could also be, though, that again, they feel foolish for using only their reptilian brain. Emperor reversed, not coming forward as an emperor, rather coming in as a Knight of Wands reversed, which is basically like dating a 15-year-old, you know, like that's not something that any light worker that I know would be interested in engaging in, at least for any, you know, extended period of time. Okay, let's get some oracles here. All right, we're gonna use the Amiras. Okay, bottom of the deck, karma, right away. So yeah, we see the karma, we see the doors of light are opening there. The doors are opening, karma is about to be unleashed, good or bad, you know what I mean, on everybody. Okay, we've got a young female here, karma again, let's see. We have a beauty queen, young female. Mature man. Long distance reversed. Open relationship. And courting man reversed. Okay guys, that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you need anything from the Etsy shop, all the information will be in the description bar down below. Love you guys, be well, please be safe, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.